February 22nd is Human Trafficking Awareness Day in Canada. Why would you want to be aware of human trafficking or sex trafficking? These are horrible issues. This crime is becoming the fastest growing crime in Canada. The average age of recruitment into the sex trade in Canada is 12 to 14 years old. 92% of victims of human trafficking actually knew their trafficker. As a multi-billion-dollar industry, human trafficking is more lucrative than guns or drugs. Traffickers resell their victims over and over, making considerable money for themselves at the expense of their prey. Sex trafficking can happen to anyone, regardless of age, culture, income, orientation, gender, or neighborhood. Traffickers find their young victims online, at school, at malls, parties, libraries, even bus stops. Trafficking can occur in your home, with young people sending sexual texts and images with their cell phones or performing in front of their computers for profit, exploited right in their own bedrooms. So, who are these victims? Are they people who just made bad choices? Are they wayward kids who got what they deserved? Are they addicts who don't want a better life? No. These are vulnerable human beings. They are someone's kids. They have names. They have people who miss them terribly. They are victims of criminals who have no regard for the life that they are exploiting. When you see or think of these victims, give them a name. Give them your child's name, your grandchild's name. Imagine for one painful moment what it must be like to live in fear, in violence, addicted to drugs because of your abuser, living without hope, not really living at all. Liberating these young people is very difficult because of the high degree of control the trafficker holds over them. Control through drug addiction, threats of physical violence, threats against their loved ones, blackmail, or financial dependency. Some, many, may never break free. But we can do everything possible to make sure other kids, boys, girls, teens, and young adults don't get caught up in this horror. This doesn't mean we have to live in fear of human trafficking, but rather we need to live in awareness of human trafficking and how it happens, where it happens, and who it can happen to. February 22nd is Human Trafficking Awareness Day in Canada. Why would you want to be aware of human trafficking or sex trafficking? Now you know.
I'm Sylvia Jones, Ontario's Solicitor General and the Member of Provincial Parliament for Dufferin-Caledon. Human trafficking is a form of modern-day slavery, and it's happening in our communities. Young, vulnerable people are being victimized in horrific ways for the pleasure of predators and the profit of traffickers. Statistically, Ontario has the highest rate of police-reported human trafficking cases in Canada. We can all help put a stop to this through education, through awareness. We all have friends, neighbors, or family members who could potentially be victims of human trafficking. We need to be vigilant and know the signs. February 22nd is Human Trafficking Awareness Day in Canada. Take some time to become aware.